People being way too harsh on Thomas Frank. Some people even saying, is he the man? It's just completely ludicrous and absolutely embarrassing. I'll say it. It's entitlement at its finest after winning the trophy last season. I cannot vent my frustration enough about this. Okay, it hasn't been perfect, but I think overall, if you said to any Spurs fan, for a ball was kicked, Ange was sacked, Frank was appointed, they would have taken where we are in the league and where we are in the Champions League, where we are in the Carabao Cup too, may I add. So it hasn't been perfect, it hasn't been plain sailing. And for example, the performance last night against Monaco was a little bit concerning, but we clearly went there for the point. It was a results-based business, and we got the point. To start even suggesting that Frank isn't the man is honestly, it's sickening at this point. 10 players ineligible for last night's game. One through, yes, a choice of his own to leave Mattis out the squad, but 9 injuries. I just think give the man a break. Imagine you said to Ange, and I love Ange, but imagine you said to him, have no Maddison, have no Kulusevski. For example, he had Maddison and Kulusevski for a good half of the season. Frank hasn't had that at all yet. The point is, Frank's doing a good job. It's going to take him time to embed his ideas. And yes, we're not perfect. We're not the finished ticket by any stretch of the imagination. But people genuinely suggesting we should move on from Frank after a handful of games. Hang your heads in shame. Get behind the manager. Get behind the team. It's early days. No project is completely an upward trajectory. There are going to be bumps in the road. It really angers me to look at social media last night, this morning, people saying, is Frank the man? I haven't been convinced. You're entitled to your opinion, but to even suggest that he's not the one right now is ludicrous. I think we're in a really healthy position.